Yo everyone, what's up? Steve here, and in this video I want to quickly show you how I'm using Bing ads to get 57 cents cost per click on my paid advertising with Bing ads, and how I'm getting my ads to get a 3.25% click-through rate. So in other words, how I can get my ads to be that responsive. So really quickly, if I come on over here to my Bing ads, my back office, the dashboard, as you can see here, I'm on the last 7 days. I started this campaign. Started driving traffic to this campaign on the 26th of Feb, and as you can see, I've let it run for 3 days, and now it's back to zero because I'm not running any more traffic. I've put it on pause, so I let it run for 3 days, and these are the results that I've been getting. I'll just quickly show you what this campaign is. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm promoting a system called Digital Altitude. It's basically an online network marketing company where it teaches you how to make an income, from home. So they click my ad, they land on this page, enter their name, email, they click show me the video, then they get sent to this page here, which is a video sales letter, which is just promoting the Digital Altitude system. So they come here, they watch the video, all right, and then if they click here, they'll get taken onto the sales page to join Digital Altitude. Okay, so they come here, and if they want, they can try the whole system for 30 days completely free, check out what the whole system's about, go through some free training. After that, it's $37 a month. So that's the system. And as an affiliate marketer, all I need to do is start sending traffic into the system. So how do I actually get 57 cents cost per click on my ads using Bing? Well, it's very, very simple. Firstly, to actually learn how to write a Bing ads, there's actually a free resource. You can come over here, and if you go to Google and type in Bing ads video tutorial. All right, come to this page, come down here, and you'll actually see from the help center of Bing ads, there's actually Bing ads video tutorials page. Click on that. All right, and it brings you to this page. Isn't this cool? Like, Bing ads actually have a step-by-step, video tutorials on exactly how to write and build and set up effective ad campaigns with them. So, planning a campaign, creating ads that gets results, setting your budgets, campaign basics, optimizing your campaign, understanding the structure, accounts and billing, building keyword lists, and different things about keyword types. All right, how to track your conversions. All right, heaps and heaps of really, really cool stuff. And it's actually from Bing's. They actually want you to succeed, because if you're succeeding with them, you're going to keep spending more money with them, and that's what they want. So I'll leave that link at the bottom of this video for you to check it out. But basically, that's what I do. All I do is I did the training through here, or learned how to create an ad on Bing. It's very, very simple. And, you can even go to YouTube and get some extra tips and things like that. All right, but once I've got an ad up and running, there's 2 things specifically that I'm looking for to try and get my cost down. See, this blue line is my cost, and over the few days, it's sort of coming down a little bit. And there's something that I do specifically to get my click-through rate up. Now, typically, these two work opposite to each other. So the higher that your click-through rate goes, it means the more responsive that your ad is. More people are clicking on your ad, the click-through rate's going up. Typically, when the click-through rate goes up, the cost per click goes down, because what you're basically showing is that your ads and your campaigns are getting a good responsiveness from the group of people that you're targeting. And so what that means, if you're writing really good ads, it's going to translate to giving you a lower cost per click, which is what you want at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to. You're spending money. So as you can see, when I first started, my cost per clicks was like 62 cents, which is already good right off the bat, 62 cents. And then as you can see, it went down, went to 55 cents. And then on the third day, 57 cents on average. That's my cost per click. Now, as you can see, my click-through rate, started at, 0.34%. And the next day it went up a little bit to 0.57%, and then it just shot up right here to 3.25%. Anything above 1%, I'm pretty happy with in terms of a click-through rate. And a cost per click, I want to keep it under $1. 80 cents is good. If I'm getting like 57 cents, 55 cents cost per click, I'm really happy with that. All right. So what did I do here? What did I do on this day that had this effect on my click-through rate and my cost per click? All right. So if I go into my ad group here, all right, you're going to see all of my keywords. Now, all I did is basically I just sort them through by click-through rate, okay? And it sorts them from the best click-through rate down to the lowest one. And what you can see is the ones that were getting like 0, 0, not getting any responsiveness, then ones that were like low, 23%, 0.23, 0.4, under 1%, I've just shut them down. I've paused them, and I've kept the ones running that are more effective. Okay, and that's all I do. All I do is I cut the things that aren't working, I keep running, I start putting more effort and money into the things that are working, and then what that does is it boosts my average click-through rate. And what it does is it gets my costs down. Oh, and I also did the exact same things with my ads. So if I come over here, and open my ads. All right, what I do is I create a couple of different ads and I run them side by side. And after they've been running for a couple of days, I do the same thing. I just sort them by click-through rate. And what I'll actually do is I'll actually pause. As you can see, I've paused this one. I'll pause the ones that are getting a poor click-through rate. I'll stop running that one, and I'll keep running the ones that are getting a good click-through rate. And so all I've done here is I've got the same ad. I actually ran these two ads at the same time when I first created the campaign. So as you can see, they got the same amount of impressions. And then what I've done is I've found out that this one wasn't really performing that well. So I've stopped it. And then just recently, I've created a new one, a new ad to compete with the first one. And the same ad, I'm just testing different headlines. So as you can see that the description is exactly the same in each ad. The URL is the same. And all I'm doing is testing to see what effect the headline has on the ad. So I run two side by side, I stop the loser, I keep running the winner, then I create a new ad to compete again with that winning ad and see if I can beat my first result. And that's how I do it. Okay. That's it. It's very, very simple. So now what effect has this been having on my campaign overall? So how do I analyze a campaign and know whether I'm running a good campaign or whether I should shut it down or keep going with it? So if I come back to the overall settings, all right, so as you can see, overall, I've got 95 clicks on this campaign that I've run over the last few days. And I've only been budgeting about $20 a day. That's my budget. Okay, so overall, I've spent about 53 bucks here, got 95 clicks altogether, 95 clicks on my ad. So then what I do is I come on over here and I have a look at how everything's tracking. So these are all the people that have opted in. So these are all the opt-ins that I've got. So this was just a basic test. So I've got like 21, and as you can see, the tracking ID here is Bing1, so that's how I know it's running from this campaign. So we've got 21 altogether with one test. So we've got 20 opt-ins. 20 people have opted into that landing page. So if I actually come to my digital altitude back office, what you can see here, see how I've got this tag here, Bing1, so that's from that campaign. So what they're telling me here, this is the actual sales page. This is actually this order page here, okay? Come to this section in the digital altitude back office, and what it's telling me is it had 22 people actually come and visit the site, and one person has actually bought. They've actually upgraded and bought the digital altitude system. So what does this actually tell me in terms of how well this campaign is actually running overall? If I come here and I look at the numbers, the results I've got. So clicks, I've got 95 clicks altogether. I'm getting an average cost per click of 57 cents. I've had 21 opt-ins, and I'm only using 21 here because, sometimes there's a bit of here it's telling me 22. Here with the leads, it's telling me, 20 because one was a test. So between 20 and 22, I'm just going to take an average and say that it was 21. So roughly 21 opt-ins. That gives me an opt-in rate. 21 people opted in out of the 95 people who clicked altogether. So it's a 22% opt-in rate on that landing page. And I've got one buyer, one person who's come through, and they've actually joined Digital Altitude. So as you can actually see in my email here, it actually alerted me when there was a new member, a new Aspire member has joined my Digital Altitude team. So during that campaign, that's the one person that joined, okay? So what that's giving me is an overall conversion rate of one person out of all the 95 people that clicked on my ad, one person went in and joined. So I'm getting roughly a bit more than a 1% conversion rate. So this is what it's telling me. My total cost for running this campaign, for getting these 95 clicks so far, my total cost is $53.81. That's my spend. I've had one sale on a $37 product, and as an affiliate, I'm getting 50% commission on that $37 per month membership. So I'm actually earning $18.50. So I've pretty much now earned an $18.50 per month commission, and it cost me $53.81 to do that. So is that a good result? That's now one sale that's bringing in $18.50 per month. So $18.50 times 3. So after 3 months, that'll bring in $55.50 after 3 months. So after his third payment, that's going to completely cover the cost that I had to put in for advertising. Also, not just that, now I've actually got like 20 people, 20 leads on my email list. Now it's completely free for me to market to these people because they're on my list. All right, so that's pretty much it. Very, very quickly, that's how I'm able to get, 55 cents cost per click using Bing ads, and how I'm getting a 3.25% click-through rate on my ads. Again, I'm just going to keep testing and tweaking my things. If you want to check out that offer that I was promoting in this video, I'll leave a link at the bottom of this video so you can check it out if you want to see what that's all about. But yeah, look, just get in there, give it a go. It really is a good skill to have, especially if you're an affiliate marketer or if you're trying to sell stuff online. So that's it. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you again on the next video.